Yeah, I broke it. See if I can figure out if the timing's right or wrong. It starts kind of funny, and it seems like the timing's off just by the way it starts, and even when you shut it off, it has a bit of a dieseling effect. When it kind of rolls over another rotation or two, it sounds funny. So that's the next thing I want to figure out. Throw a timing light on it. Maybe it's something as simple as the distributor's off a bit, but I'm not sure. It did have a timing belt done recently, and this old guy probably didn't even notice it ran different because he was so old. So maybe they missed a tooth on the cam gear. I'm not sure, but get it to top dead center, and I'll pull this cover off and check that cam gear timing mark to the, there's one down there on the crank pulley and whatnot, so I'll get a light on and see if I can figure that out. So I had to remark the timing marks because they were almost invisible. But see that green line? There's a 0 with a line on the timing belt cover down there, lined up. Number 1 spark plug is out, top dead center right now. And looked up these instructions in their little Chilton manual. That's supposed to line up with, see that nub right there? Boop, boop. That doesn't line up with the white mark. So I need to loosen that tensioner and see if I can sneak this gear, this cam, back to line those marks up, and that should be good. That sounds easy, right? Hope it is. Having a Chilton manual is pretty fucking handy. I think the Bentleys are better, but it gave a recommendation to, that's how I did it. Came behind the cam belt between the pulley and the tensioner, pry back, and there is a hole in that shaft that spring sits on. Put a 3mm drill bit. I didn't have a 3mm, so I found a relatively close standard equivalent, and it holds that back in place, loosens the belt enough to where I can slide this off. And yeah, that's probably where the factory, we bought this brand new, as a pin there, and you just pull it out. There goes your tension for the new belt. But yeah, sweet. I think I'm about to get this right without messing anything up. Do. Oh boy. Shoop. That's better. It looks a tad off in the video, but it's that groove, that notch, it lines up. I even felt the valve springs pull the valves shut where they should be. As soon as I barely moved it, snapped where it wanted to be. So back together it goes. I even checked the mark on the distributor and the rotor. There's that little mark. There's a mark right here that lines up with the middle of this rotor. So that's back where it needs to be. This thing should just fire up and run a little smoother now. I'm surprised it even ran that far off, but good to know. Put the spark plug back in. Put this cap back on. All this stuff looks kind of new as well. The old guy had this stuff played with recently. Oh, this one wants to be fussy. Ugh. Sometimes being left-handed is a curse.
A few moments later.
You get the point. I'll get that on there. Alright. Timing marks are lined up better. Tensioner is tight. Spark plug wire back in place. Cap rotor back in place. All the wrenches out of the way. Let's try to start this thing. Max is fixing this freaking door handle if I didn't just mess this up even further. That started right up. Stupid smooth. Alright, I'm not a retard after all. I'm gonna have to adjust the distributor a bit. We'll check the timing in a second. Fires right up now. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I broke it. I thought it was just the cam gear that was misaligned from the last guy doing this timing belt, but it's not, because it runs even worse now. So I'm gonna start over. I'm just gonna take this all back apart and should be fine from there on out, but kind of a bummer. Thought I'd get away with just sneaking the cam gear back a couple teeth and calling it good, and didn't work. Oh well. Some ideas are good, some ideas are bad. That was kind of a bad one.